Welcome to Sunday Seated Stretches with Joe. I hope you enjoy the routine. Remember, not all of these stretches are suited to everyone, so make sure that you do them in a safe environment, that you're not hurting yourself. If it hurts, don't do it. And please, if you find that you need to seek professional advice, do so. I don't advocate these for any specific injury. This is just to keep you moving, keep you flexible, keep the mobility there, to keep you busy during lockdown. Enjoy. Right, let's get going. Place your feet hip width apart, sitting on a nice sturdy chair. Let's start with some breathing. Place your hands over your belly and want to breathe in deep into that belly and out. Flatten the belly, pushing the air up and out the lungs, and breathe in and out. Now this time, as you breathe in, feel your body lengthen. Open the chest, drop those shoulders. Flatten the belly, engaging your core muscles to make sure that you keep your back up long and straight. Let's start with some arm breaths. In and out. Still breathing in through the belly. But this time feeling how those lungs press into your ribs, and a nice long exhale out. Flattening the tummy, engaging those core abdominal muscles to hold you up straight. Deep breath in again. And out. Place your hand onto the side of your chair and reach one hand up now. Tall and stretch over. Stretching through the side. Place your hand down at the other side. Let's do the other side. Reach those fingertips up to the ceiling and over. Doesn't that feel good? Again, reach up through the spine, up tall, stretch from your hip, through those lats, through the shoulder, over the head. All the way into those fingertips. One more each side. Deep breath in, stretch up and over. And exhale. Holding yourself upright. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure that you're still. Got your belly to your spine, sitting up straight, feet firmly on the ground. And then reach those arms open. And close. Wrap your arms around yourself. Tuck your chin to your chest. And hug those shoulders, opening between the shoulder blades. Open. And breathing out. Wrap the arms around your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest. Open and close. And open and close. One more. Open and close. And then reach those hands up and behind your head. Bring the elbows together in front of your face. Breathe in and then breathing out. Stretch those elbows back. Inhale and exhale. And if you can, lift the elbows up to the ceiling a bit. And inhale and exhale. Ah, feels good to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. And inhale. And exhale. Let's get into those muscles between the shoulder blades. Fold your hands over your knees. And we're going to tuck our head between our shoulders again. When you push out with your legs, grip with your hands, pulling in with your hands. Then tuck your head down between your arms and your chin to your chest like this. Inhale first. And then on your exhale, inhale and exhale Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, round the spine, lengthening through. From your tailbone up to the base of your neck, tuck that chin to the chest. One more. And sit up straight. Hands behind your head again. Deep breath in, and then turn all the way to the right. Breathe in as you come forward, and exhale all the way to the left. In and out. In. Lengthen up through the spine as you turn. And in and out. In and out. Stretch those arms up and out. Sit a little back in your chair. Make sure that you've got a good back support for this one. Still engaging the belly button to the spine and no slumping in your chair. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach your hands over the front of your knee and pull that knee up towards you. Don't slump towards the knee. Straighten up through the spine. Hopefully feeling a little bit of a stretch through the back. Let's do the other leg. Inhale and exhale. Reach the hands over the front of the knee and draw that knee up towards you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep those belly muscles engaged to support the lower back. And draw that knee in. Oh, you should be able to get a little bit further this time. Still breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more on each side. And exhale. Hug that knee up towards your shoulder. Feel the stretch in the bum muscles, up the back of the thigh, and in the small of the back. And relax. Lift your leg up. Now you can either hold it on the front of the knee, like I am now, or underneath your thigh. Some people find this is more comfortable. Make sure you don't put too much strain on your head and shoulders. So if you really want to, you can also rest your leg onto your knee. And we're going to go circle, circle. Breathe in and breathe out. 5. Let's reverse them. 1. Nice big circles. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do the other side. Lift it up, either holding in the front or underneath. And if you need to, rest your leg on the other. And circle that ankle. Big circles. Ease up all the aches and the stiffness in that ankle joint. And turn around the other way. 1, 2, 3. Still breathing in and out. 4 and 5. Now we're going to do one that I love. I call it sunrise and sunset. Sit a little bit forward on your chair. Place your feet firmly and hip width apart onto the floor. Knees also hip width apart. I want you to notice whether your knees come together and flop together in the middle when you're doing this exercise. Try and keep your toes, knees and hips in line with each other. Place both hands onto one knee and we're going to do a sunrise. Let's go. Deep breath in. Sunrise and sunset. Moonrise and moonset. Sunrise. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Sunset. And inhale. Moonrise. And exhale. Moonset. Inhale. Sunrise and sunset. And inhale up and exhale back. Moonrise, moonset. Let's do one more. Inhale And exhale, open up through the body. Inhale and exhale. Over to the other side, both hands on that one knee. Inhale, lengthen up and exhale, open. Inhale, lengthen up and exhale, back. Let's go. Sunrise, inhale. Sunset, exhale. Moonrise, inhale. Moonset, exhale. Sunrise, follow your hand with your eyes. Sunset, exhale. Moonrise, follow the hand with your eyes. And exhale, moonset. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, moon, sunrise. And sunset, exhale. Moonrise, inhale. And moonset, exhale. Aren't you starting to feel really good? Right, sit back. And hold your hands underneath your chair. Pull your elbows back and pull the shoulders back. Roll those shoulders a bit. Make sure that you're not slumping at this point. You want to lengthen through the body. Let's do 5 more rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Holding underneath your chair, or if you prefer, underneath your thighs. Lengthen up through the body and pull those elbows back, shoulders back, like I showed you in the beginning. And then tilt your ear over to the side, feeling the stretch down the side of the neck. Do this one gently. A lot of us have got sore necks and stiff necks, and you must always tread gently with your neck. Let's relax. Over to the other side. Lengthen up through the body, elbows back, shoulders back, and ear to shoulder. Still breathing. Sitting tall, ear tilted to your shoulder. And relax. Take your hands a little bit further back, still sitting up straight. Turn your head so that your chin is over the center of the collarbone on that side. And then you're going to tuck your chin onto the collarbone and look towards your armpit. Hopefully stretching up the back side of the neck. Some of us can do this quite well. Some of us can only make a small movement. Do what you're capable of. Deep breath in and out. And look up first and turn your head back to the center. Let's do the other side. Pull those shoulders back, sit up straight, elbows back, turn your chin over the center of the collarbone and tuck your chin down towards the collarbone, looking towards your armpit. Get that stretch up the back of the neck, sitting up tall. Deep breaths in and out as you hold the stretch. Let's hold it a little bit longer. And then look up and turn your head to the center. Thank you for joining me with that. We're going to move on to the lower body now. So shift over to the side of your chair so that you can swing your leg back behind you. In that position, you're able to hold onto your chair, not only on the outside, but you could even hold under your chair on the inside or your thigh on the inside. Make sure that you aren't falling off your chair. I'm going to move to the side so that you can see what my legs are doing. You can also move to the side on your chair and hold this way. Slide that leg back along the floor and stretch it out. See if you can get onto the tips of your toes, tucking your toes under and push into the calf. You should be feeling a stretch down the front of your hip. From that position, drop your knee and let it bend a bit. And if you feel you can do this, then tightening the tummy, lengthening the back, holding on with your hands, bring that heel up behind you and down. If you feel this is really difficult, you can take your trusty belt, wrap it around your ankle, and use your belt. Inhale and exhale. Lift that knee up and down. Bend your knee, lift that heel up and down. Bend the knee, lift that heel up and down. Really important that you feel safe and sturdy when doing this. And if you're getting hamstring cramps, just go back to the one where you're stretching the leg back like this and hold that. Let's do this again. This time we're going to reach that arm up and back into big circles, stretching through the front of your hip. Let's do another one. And relax. Bring that leg in and move to the center of your chair again. Let's move on to the same leg, bringing it forward. And we're going to inhale, sit up straight. Push the heel along the floor away from you, drawing your toes back towards you. As you bring those toes back towards you, breathing out, shh, lean over your leg. Point your toe to the floor as you come back out of the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Shh, stretching up the back of that leg. This feels good. And exhale, stretch up the back of the leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember to point your toe as you lean back and exhale, reach forward. Let's hold it there. You can reach down into the supporting leg and point and point and pull that foot back on each exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale and relax. Place your feet wide and stretch those arms up to the ceiling. And we're going to go into our roll downs. Bring the hands down, and as you do, tuck your chin to your chest and round the spine, one vertebra at a time, drawing the belly in towards the spine, and reach your fingertips towards the floor in front of you, curling your chin between your shoulders. Inhale and exhale, scoop the belly, and then stack those vertebrae up one at a time. Let's roll those shoulders back and reach those arms up and down. And exhale to go back up again. Roll the shoulders back and reach those arms up. And exhaling, bring those hands down again. Tuck your chin. Round the back, round and curl in the spine. Reaching down to the floor. Deep breath in. And then exhale, belly button to spine and roll those shoulders as you stack the vertebra one on top of the other. Let's do two more. And exhale. Roll the shoulders back and reach. Float those arms up tall. Drop the hands down, drop your shoulders, tuck your chin, round the neck, curl through the spine, one vertebra at a time, reaching down to the floor. Inhale at the bottom and exhale, stack those vertebrae, one on top of the other, roll those shoulders back, and we're ready to move over to the other side. Now remember, you can either just slide over to the side of the chair as I have here, and slide that leg back, and we'll do all the leg stretches in that position. Or if you like, move to the side and leaning into the chair, you can slide that leg back. Get the toes down at the back, pushing the heel back. Get that stretch into the calf and the bottom of your foot. And then open up in the hip and stretch that knee a bit straighter. stretching through the front of the hip. Doesn't that feel good? Bend your knee, and this is where I'm going to reach over and grab my belt. Wrap the belt around the front of your ankle. If you want, you can just do this without holding on. And we're going to lift that leg and exhale. Pull that heel up towards your butt. Inhale and exhale. Remember to keep a good posture. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. And out. And exhale. And relax. Stretch that leg back. And we're going to increase the stretch through the front of that hip by reaching that arm up and circling. Of course, if it's already enough stretch for you, then you can leave the arm circles out. Maybe just do a shoulder roll. And reach. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Bring that leg in. Turn to the front again. And let's stretch that leg out in front. We're going to reach forward towards your toe. But first of all, glide that heel away from you. Draw the toes back. Sit up really nice and tall. Make sure you've got good support on the other leg. And then reach forward. Point your toes as you come back. And exhale, flex that toe as you reach forward. Point your toes as you come back. And flex. Point. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. Hold on the other side and go deeper into that stretch. Flex. Point. And flex. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Should be feeling a really good strong stretch now. And it should be easier. Breathe in. And exhale. Alright, let's sit back on our chairs. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Let's bring that hand up and behind your head. Reach the fingertips down between your shoulder blades. If you can't get your arm up all the way, if it's out here or something, that's fine. You're just going to help it up a little bit. Do what you can. If you're able to get that elbow behind your head, still hold with your other hand and gently help those fingertips down between the shoulder blades. Sit up tall, tighten the belly, and breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Nice. Inhale, last one. And exhale. Let's do the other side. Lift that hand up and reach those fingertips down between the shoulder blades. Again, do what you're able to. Reach your hand up, holding onto the elbow. Gently assist the fingertips down between the shoulder blades. You don't want to have any pain. Let's breathe. Inhale and exhale. Feels good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Reach that hand down. Bring your arm across your chest. Hold onto your elbow from underneath and draw that elbow across towards your opposite shoulder. If you want to strengthen the stretch across the front of the shoulder, straighten the elbow in the front. Otherwise, if you need to make it a bit easier, ease the stretch, you bend your elbow. I'm going to stretch mine straight. Let's do 3 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. The breathing helps to remind us to be tall. Last one. Let's do the other arm. Reaching across, holding onto your elbow, draw that arm across your chest. Again, ease it with the bent elbow. Increase the stretch with the straight elbow. Sit up tall. Let's breathe together. Wasn't that great? Alright, so back in your chair again. Now this one not everybody can do. Again, if you've got really tight hips, then perhaps you'll need some help with the belt. So I'm going to show you first what we're going to do. Lift your leg up like we did in the beginning, but this time cross your ankle over the opposite knee and then let that knee flop out. You want to hold on to this leg to keep it up there. If you can't get your leg up all the way, then you're welcome to grab your belt, wrap it around your ankle and lift that leg up. You can hold with your belt if you're not getting your ankle across your knee. And then just letting that leg open. That's going to be enough stretch if you can't get that ankle across the knee. For those who can't get their ankles across the knee, hold on to your leg and we're going to do a deeper stretch together. Deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, lean forward over the leg. Doesn't that feel good? That'll open up the hip and stretch deep into the hip joint. Inhale and exhale, lean. Inhale and exhale, lean. Inhale. 2 more. Feel how that hip eases. Last one. That's one of my favorites. Right, still holding on to that leg. Let's lift this knee and hug it across towards our opposite shoulder. Turn your body to bring that shoulder towards the knee. Shoulder and knee coming closer. Not everyone can do this one. If you want, you can also cross your legs over and just turn like that. If you're feeling it in the hip, then that's enough for you. Some of us are really tight. Let's do a few breaths holding that stretch, whichever way you're doing it. And hug. One more. And relax. Let's do the other hip. So lift that leg up, cross your ankle over your knee. Again, if you were using your belt and you need it, then it's just round the ankle, holding it where you're able to get to. Alright, and then we're going to lean forward over that leg. I'm going to bring mine up a little bit more. And lean deep into that stretch. Deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. And last one, breathe out. Maybe hold it a little bit longer. That's delicious. Right, let's bring that knee up. Hugging the knee across towards your opposite shoulder. Turn your body towards that thigh as best you can. We've all got our own limits and our own capabilities, so work within yours. Never push anything. This should feel good, not painful. Let's do 3 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Have it a little bit tighter. Inhale and exhale. And last one. And relax. Well done. I'm so proud of you for getting through this stretch program. It's a little bit harder than the one we did last week, and if you managed it, well, that's amazing. And well done for looking after your body and taking care of yourself. So easy to get stuck into other things. Let's finish off with a little bit of a side bend. Let's get those hands up and behind your head and over to the side like you're waking up in the morning. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale. And exhale over to the side. And inhale. And exhale. Let's lift our arm on the last one and stretch. Lovely. And relax. Bring those hands down. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I really hope that you've enjoyed these stretches. I certainly feel a little bit more limber and energized and more positive about my day. I hope you feel more positive about your day too. I hope you enjoy the rest of this week and maybe come back and do these a few times this week. Have a fantastic week.